Hello, welcome to Group 10. Welcome to our group representations. I'm Ngọc. Here I would like to represent the group to present on the group topic. We consist of five persons: Phạm Thị Thanh Phương, Hoàng Quý Ngọc, Phan Hà Diệu Linh, Lê Lan Hương, and Vũ Quang Thưởng. And today we will talk about collect data on the Vietnam tobacco corporations and provide necessary definitions to calculate taxes. As you know, Vietnam is building a market economy that absorbs the quantities of the market economy of humanity, but imbued with the political and cultural identity of Vietnam. In addition to the social economic development policy of the party and state. The country's social-economic development situations and needs are also a factor that significantly affect the tax law implementations of our country today. Tax is a tool that contributes to the adjustment of the state macroeconomic goals, a tool for the state to regulate the economy, to adjust the macro in the field of wage and income, to limit the wealth gap, poverty, and progress towards social justice. As one of the four largest tobacco production and consumption companies in Vietnam, Vinataba accounts for nearly 70 of the domestic cigarette consumption market share. Initially it was just an enterprise with four tobacco factories and a number of factories producing tobacco ingredients. Today, Vietnam has become one of the major state-owned corporations, holding the number one position in the tobacco industry and having strength in the food industry. In the period 2010 and 2020, the corporation always maintains its leading positions in the tobacco industry and contributes trillions of dollars of taxes to the state budget each year. Therefore, my group carried out the project, collect data on the Vietnam tobacco corporations and provide necessary definitions to calculate taxes for the purpose of finding out data and information numbers related to Vinataba's operating result. Then from there calculate the target of value-add tax, special consumption tax, corporate income tax, import-export tax, and personal income tax of Vietnam Tobacco Corporations. One, general introduction to Vietnam Tobacco Corporations. One, overview. Name: Vietnam Tobacco Corporations Vinataba. Headquarters: 83A Lý Thường Kiệt Street, Hoàn Kiếm District, Hà Nội City. Phone number: fax, website vinataba.com.vn. Tax code: and substance to be paid: VAT tax, special consumption tax, personal income tax, import and export tax, corporate income tax, and some other taxes such as land tax, real estate tax, personal income tax. Business areas: the company invests capital in other subsidiaries, joint ventures, and associates, carry out import and export activities, and distribute tobacco products. Main lines of business and activities: investment, productions, and business in the tobacco industry in Vietnam and abroad. Growing tobacco plants: short-term vocational training under 1 year, long-term vocational training 1 to 3 years in the fields of growing, processing tobacco ingredients and producing cigarettes food industries grow and feed, food and beverage productions and business, including par business. 2. Evolutions. In 2021, production and business activity of the corporations and the entire tobacco industry are also affected by the COVID-19 epidemic. Like other business units in the tobacco industries must carry out productions according to the option 3 on the spot. One route and two destinations or stop productions according to the actual situations in the local locality, thereby affecting the production capacity and incur additional costs. Price of some type of input materials for production increased due to scarce supply. Domestic and international logistics facing difficulties. In the domestic market, the implementation of social distancing and isolation affects the distribution and consumption of cigarettes. The prolonged COVID-19 epidemic in international markets, combined with difficulty due to the scarcity of content and high freight rates, led to a sharp decline in export orders. Although the tobacco industry faced many difficulties and challenges, the tobacco consumption market continues to be fiercely competitive. However, the corporation's leaders have regularly directed each member unit and organizations to and related to individuals have well implemented the prevention and the control of the COVID-19 epidemic and implemented many solutions from the beginning of the year to the production and business activities, ensure the life and job of employees. With this effort, Vinataba is proud to have exceeded the set target and continue to be the leading enterprise in the entire tobacco industry. Total volume of cigarettes consumed exceeded 6% of the plant. The market share accounts for about 64.4% of the industry output. Total revenue reached over 24 billion, exceeded 8% of the plan. Thank you.